Greetings and welcome to Capacity TV. Today we've got Michael Glynn from PCCW Global, and even though his background is Paris, he's actually in Amsterdam at the moment, but never mind. Michael is Vice President of Digital Automated Innovation at PCCW Global, and that means he's in charge of Console Connect, which is a brand that's been part of the group for a number of years. So Michael's going to tell us all about it. Yeah, what is Console Connect, Michael?
Hi, Alan. Thank you for having me. So PCCW Global, back in 2017, purchased a software and orchestration software, which today we put directly on top of the PCCW Global Layer 2 network to automate different areas of our network. It enables our customers to order services on demand. Over the last 2 to 3 years, we've expanded that network, but the key component is that it allows our customers to log on to the Console Connect portal. And from there, they can order capacity, international capacity on demand. But also what we've done is we've integrated most of the cloud regions into Console Connect, which means that we've run a blue cable from our network, PCCW Global, directly into our cloud partners, AWS, IBM, Oracle, Azure, in most regions from Australia to Europe or Amsterdam, where I am today, London to Joburg. So our customers, enterprise and carriers, can VLAN across the PCCW Global Network to enable quality of service, non-contended links, low latency links, and just turn it on for a day, whatever their requirements need. And that's really around what the console branding is all about. It's a platform that we've delivered for on-demand capacity across the globe to connect between data centers. So it's a software-defined interconnection platform, connect to cloud.
Excellent. So it's a service. It's a service that happens to run over PCCW Global infrastructure, but it's a service that can be anywhere, I suppose, is it?
100%. PCCW Global today, we run, I think it's 67 different cable systems, our core network, which 135 points of presence, which is our layer 1 or transmission network. From there, we've got 127 POPs or layer 2 POPs around the world. So as PCCW Global, we've got a development team inbuilt within our company, and they're automating different products and avenues of our whole core network. And once they become automated, they become part of the part of the Console Connect branding. So sorry, go for it.
No, go on. Yeah, so tell me how you've expanded the reach. Is that geographical or services or both of Console Connect around the world since what, 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, I think about 24 or 30 months ago, we launched Console Connect. Once we've integrated the platform into the network, we launched about 76 data centers across 12 countries. So over the last 36 months, we've expanded the network. Today, we're at 514 data centers across 53 countries. So this allows anyone in those data centers to have access into the platform. It's just a blue cable from our platform to their network. It could be enterprise, it could be carrier, it could be a SaaS partner. So from there, especially our carrier partners, they then can order services outside their network. So for an example, I could be a carrier, an in-country carrier in Singapore. I may have an enterprise customer saying, you know what, can you please help me get to Google Cloud in Hong Kong or Chicago? Because that's where my data is held. So from there, they can order a service directly across our platform, straight into Google Cloud through the PCCW Global Network. We integrate by API into Google Cloud, into, as I said, most regions. And then from there, provision the service in 30 seconds.
Wow. So that offers a lot of opportunities for carriers via Console Connect.
100%. But especially, over the last 2 years with COVID, we've seen huge uptake of bandwidth across the world because everyone's working from home. Everyone's on their phones. 5G's launched. So there's more and more data being pushed. So a carrier also can have multiple ports, 10, 100 Gs all around the world, and they can buy international bandwidth on demand. So as PCCW Global, we've always been a carrier for carriers. Pretty much every carrier in the world buys something from us. International capacity, local loop, IP transit on our AS3491, But an exciting part of Console is, as mentioned, as we are automating our core products and they become Console. Christmas last year, launched this year, we fully automated our GIA or IP transit network. So a customer that may have access into our network can now buy IP transit on demand. And we launched that across 22 countries. So now looking at a carrier that, especially through these areas, that are unsure on where their customers are and need services instantly to keep with the ongoing capacity needs, they can actually just log on to the Console Connect portal and turn their bandwidth up and down as they need it. And, you know, we've got carriers out there that just turn bandwidth up for as little as a week to do something.
What makes them want to turn it up for a week and then turn it back down again? Is it a special event or, you know, end of year or something?
100%. Some carriers may have enterprise customers such as esports that may need something to turn up for one particular event. And it could be an international event that sits outside their network. So it could be a dedicated multi-path capacity between Singapore or Hong Kong, or Singapore and London, or Amsterdam, or even Johannesburg. And they can just turn it up, have it for as little as a week. But, you know, a week for us, that's great. But we go right down to as little as a day, that someone can just turn on capacity and just pay for what you use.
Right. Now, you said you've got most carriers in the world are business partners, but there must be some that aren't. How easy is it for new customers to get connected to Console Connect and do business with you?
Yeah, look, focusing on the existing carriers, you know, we've got a lot of interconnects to carriers around the world. Those interconnects we've turned into what we call hybrid ports. Those hybrid ports means that they have traditional services. Let's say it's a 10 gig, they're buying services from PCCW today, and they may only be using, you know, 2 gig of that port. That other 8 gig, we've automated that instantly for that customer or that carrier. It's Console Connect enabled. They just need to register on the platform, talk to their BDM, we port that port into Console, bang, they've got 8 gig there free that they can do whatever they like, connect to cloud, connect to SaaS. You know, we also have, you know, Ring Central, 8x8, Cloudflare. We've also created a global ecosystem that anyone can interconnect to their partners on one global platform. And that's a key component. Registering on Console, we've got a dedicated Console Connect website, www.consoleconnect. You can order a port or you can register as an individual first, it's free. You can check out the pricing. We've also built what we call a meeting place. A meeting place is where people can communicate, but they can also buy services, co-location services, third-party services like applications, cloud, all those services from the portal, and it's instant provision. The same as we've partnered in the last couple of months with key IX partners around the world, DKIX, Lynx, SGIX, Hong Kong IX, Kinks. There's a whole heap of them. So we now on the platform promote remote peering, which means I could be on the platform in London and my network as a carrier, I need and have a peering relationship with SGIX. They can actually VLAN or make a tunnel through the PCCW network directly straight into SGIX. And that VLAN includes the peering costs. And it all happens instantly. And
this is really what the wholesale industry has been dreaming about for decades, and now it's happened. It's all 100%. There, automatic. Yeah,
100%. We've been, you know, we've got a key development team just focusing on Console in Brisbane and Australia. That's where our software is developed and enhanced. We've got a team there of 60, and we're adding on new features all the time. It's pretty exciting to be with a carrier that's automated and not just talking about it, but actually customers can use it.
So what is in your plans, these people in Brisbane, what are they developing next? And what are you as and part of the commercial team, what are you doing for Console Connect over the next year or two?
Yeah, look, we're working on many things. I think some of the key components is we're launching what we call an IoT SIM card. So you can order a SIM card, an eSIM or SIM card on the platform. And then from that SIM card, you can turn it on to public internet or for private network. So PCCW Global, we have a core network of we're a tier 1 IP transit in 190 countries. We've got a layer 2 network in 109 countries. We also have a mobility network in 190 countries. So if you can go to that same platform, order your SIM card, manage that VLAN from that SIM card to your cloud, So think of all the IoT devices. It can be electric cars. It can be in a manufacturing. It can be in automotive. It can be in so many things across the world. If you can control the bandwidth and where that VLAN goes, either to cloud or back to a data center, to where the enterprise sits or where the carrier sits, that's a pretty powerful thing. A lot of people are talking about edge, SD-WAN, IPsec, all those sort of things. We just come out with a Console Connect SIM card available in 190 countries. Put it into whatever device, turn it on, you're on Console Connect. VLAN across the world, VLAN to your SaaS partner or your applications partner, 100% on the PCCW Global Network.
Sounds like a telecoms industry supermarket almost, with home delivery.
100%. That's what the meeting place is. That's what we're developing, is the supermarket. Yeah. And all our partners have a shelf on that supermarket. They could be IoT partners, they could be cloud partners, they could be SaaS partners, SD-WAN partners. We're seeing a lot of those now put in their gateways into Console Connect. So all their gateways around the world, so their customers on SD-WAN can have a hybrid solution over the public internet or VLAN locally to Console and straight through the PCCW Global Network, all automated by API.
Right, that's great. Michael Glynn, thank you very much indeed for talking to us on Capacity TV.
Thank you.
I enjoyed hearing about your plans. Thank you.
Thanks, Alan.